Knowing what we know, knowing what we don't know. This is gonna change our world. Feeling how I feel, I'll accept the unreal. If you be my now-eyed girl, from nowhere to that kind can't go there. Too much light, finding what your matter. Tell life to scatter. It's alright, it's alright. From the moment that we met, I've been awake like I've never been awake all my life. If I spoke your language, I could tell you how I feel, but your language isn't real. Every bit, that little bit of truth I cannot say I cannot stand without proof of love. Knowing what we know, knowing what we do not know. This is gonna change our world. I might go insane if I learn to float it. If you be my yellow-eyed girl, where we can't go there. Too much light, blinding white emotions, true emotions. It's alright, it's alright. Right before the kiss, I noticed something in the air. Molecules existed when there should have been none there. Chemical reactions will surface of your skin. Some will say my actions will not know how to feel.
Hello. How are you? Are you on my friends list on Facebook? Would you like a reading? Oh, okay. I have 3 decks.
Don't you want
I have unicorns. I have Find Your Light.
Can go really fast. Ours is scary.
And I have Less Vampires. This one's probably my favorite. It helps with bad habits. Which deck would you like a reading from?
Remember when
The vampires, huh?
I'm sorry.
So this one takes a little bit of special prepping. I'm gonna grab a lighter real quick because it needs incense and a candle. So I'll be right back. I honestly probably should have had these before I streamed.
No, 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 no one ever never felt this love before. Fly, 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 fly away with me. Why, are you make believe? You're a fairy tale, you're a dream. I engraved your name on my technology. You can find us floating through the clouds. Feel the water vapor, riding round in heaven. You can be my angel. Always gotta crash like Pepsi Cola. Head over here, like I'm doing yoga. Come fly with me, girl, I know you wanna see me. Fly you around the country, I can take you to my city.
I have returned with a lighter. So this particular deck requires salt, pink salt is what I use. I'm just putting salt in the candle. And I light it.
Fly away with me. Why are you make believe?
No, I don't have Instagram, unfortunately. I prefer the term energy worker. So, what do you kind of want to work on? Because the vampire deck is about vices and essentially the bad habits you're trying to get out of. So which bad habit would you like to be working on? The vampire deck is also really good if you're going through a hard time. If you just like a general direction or a focus to work on. One of my big things with energy work is helping people find a focus. So we'll just do a general focus.
Thinking about getting your master's degree, but don't have time to sit in a classroom? Well, you're listening online. Have you thought about learning online? Post University offers graduate degrees online, so you can learn right where you're at. No traveling, no hassle. So why Post University? They offer customizable concentrations to fit your career goals. Learn more about their personal approach to online education today. Text degree to 474747. Text degree to 474747. For useful consumer information, go to post.edu/GE.
Combining home and auto with State Farm gives you great coverage for less. Combining 90s R&B with State Farm radio ads gets you this coverage for free.
My floor's a little messy. Whoops. Keep my phone on me. So this deck requires a little prayer. Thank you, God, Goddess, Divine, Great Spirit, and Great Mystery. Thank you. Bless vampires of thee I ask, to help me now with this my task.
Grandson and more. Listen now.
So this one's jumping up at me. It is called Anti-Hero. And basically, what she means is that you might not necessarily be the kind of person that gets acknowledged or who is seen as like the traditionally good guy in a cultural role. But the work you're doing is really good work, or the work you might find is going to be something that's not necessarily revered, but work that is You know, it generates good karma for you. And the vampires are basically saying you should focus and lean into this. You are a unique being who has a unique purpose on this earth. And that's really important for you at this time. So that's what they have to say. You're pretty needed here on this earth. I should be dead, but my heart beats quicker than I get the feeling this is more. It's an excuse to shake your little bit. So thank you for coming here to get a reading. Are you just browsing YouTube? She's an absolute terror, absolute territory. So baby, take control. You're so intensely mesmerizing, you don't know how to react. You're gonna steal my very soul. More manslaughter than the third impact, yeah. I see you struggling in my face. The double ticking, I'm shaking in so what's really this vampire deck is basically the vampires in this deck all want to apologize for some transgression they've made in the past. And in doing so, you're helping them and they're helping you. One thing about this deck is that a guide only steps forward to help you. So if you call on less vampire, I'll put that in the chat. If you call on less vampires, they will come to help you. They will come to your aid. And their energy, I found, really, they wait until people are okay to, work with them. They wait until people are at a stage where they can work with them. And one of the things that they do is they just kind of wait in the background. So they're in the shadows, kind of. When he died. I love this song. Lemon Demon's really great. They will help you kind of slip into a focus. And they'll bring things to light that you haven't really seen. Kind of like you've heard the old adage that vampires are afraid of sunlight. Well, not that they're afraid, but that they're kind of allergic to it. One of the things they can do, though, is light a candle for you in the dark so that you have a light source to carry on. when you have less vampires helping you, they'll bring knowledge to you that you haven't, maybe you haven't thought of, and they'll bring it to you relatively quickly. Do they bother you? No. So, like I said, they'll stay in the background until you're ready for their guidance. If you are receiving messages from something that's bothering you, it's not less vampires. The less vampires are really, really kind. They're kind-hearted, and they want to help you because in doing so, it helps them. If you didn't want their help, you could just say that and they wouldn't help you at all. They totally respect your boundaries.
When he died, they found a message etched into his spine. That's it. When he died.
For you, I get the feeling that the vampires kind of help you step into yourself and come to a place of uniqueness. No. My webcam blurred out. That's so bizarre. There we are. On the back was exactly when he died. He died. Do you have any other questions, hon? Send my stream to your friends if you can. It's cool stuff, huh? Are you asking what are they wanting to help you with? Oh, what are they wanting for helping them? So basically, they're after kind of a penance. Are you familiar with the concept of penance? It's okay. I understand. So they're looking to make up for past misdeeds. And throughout, these wrongdoings, when they hurt people, they felt really bad about it, and they wanted to come back and help people because they felt they weren't in their integrity, and they know that that's not really good karma.
If you knew my baby, what I go through on daily basis, drowning through phases, it's filling my lungs with anxious sections of blood.
From you, they don't want anything. Cool. Yeah, if you receive contact from something that's, bothering you, it's not going to be less vampires. Less vampires are going to support and help you.
Articles and some facts of life make you feel meaningless. It's not a great truth, I suppose, to pose through life and decompose, opposes any sense of self-relevance. If I knew, my baby, what you go through on daily basis, to feel I'm depressed, I get pressed up against worried eyes, good intent. The waves will keep on crashing, birds indoors will keep on crashing, gracelessly hatching a better way out. If
So,
you, my baby, what we go through one day,
how's your night going? You just browsing YouTube just cuz?
Time, stardust caught up in our eyes, ends abruptly, no reprise.
Ah, I see. Do you like the occult? Oh, okay. It's almost 6 o'clock here. So you must be pretty out there, huh? Out in the world.
I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. Why am I even here?
Zara Kassam recently got the chance of a lifetime, a chance to appear on ABC's Shark Tank and the Pitch podcast from Gimlet.
It was the most stressful thing I've ever done.
Cool.
But then something interesting happened. There was a turn of events.
Tap now.
I'm eating butternut squash soup.
Hear how Zara fared with the Sharks and the investors on the pitch.
Horns out and crank it to 11 on Rock Nation. Monster hits from Korn. Slipknot. Grandson and more. Listen now on Spotify.
Click and listen to all the hottest in hip-hop with Drake and Rick Ross.
When I die, put my money in a grave. I really gotta put a couple in a place.
Big Sean.
I'm probably gonna stick around for like a little while. Then I'm gonna head out. It's
On Dixter's Hip Hop Hits playlist on Spotify.
So probably at like 7 o'clock I'll head off. That's when my significant other gets home. Yeah, what's up? See you around. It was nice to talk to you and give you a reading.
Some people like candy. Some people like coffee. But these lifeless flavors don't satisfy me. I tried to eat ice cream. I tried to drink tea. Young blood in my
Is anyone in here? Like, I see one person, but you're not talking. Unless that's me. Could leave the lights on, suntan.
I think that I like you. Yeah, but something bugs me about the way you left your envelope. So I'm out on the block again. Some hot stuff that I can't pretend.
Two time, stay friends.
I'm just feeling okay. It's hard to break the day. My friends, problem that you can't find. Oh man, that your last but it's up. I know that you're getting the whole world. What can you say? I'll never make the package anyway. I'm out on the block again. Hot stuff that I can't pretend. I'm just feeling okay. It's hard to break the day. I'm out on the block again. Some hot stuff that I can't pretend. I'm just feeling okay. It's hard to break the day.
right with the beautiful, what kind of moonlit, my attitude you can't lose. She's wonderful, so no瞳に夢を映したい。迷わないでもきっとだよ彼女。誰かと持ち合わせてるみたいに見えたなら間違いじゃない。君を待ってたんだ。Right with a beautiful, and that's your name. Today to get the love. She is wonderful. その言葉は夢を照らすほど眩しくて涙がこぼれた。誰かがといつまでどこまで向かう気がする。どこまでもRight with beautiful,僕のmoonlit 回り続けてる。She's wonderful その瞳に今を映したい。迷わないでもきっと頼から怒らなくても十分だぜ。今日が最後の日でもYou were an island to thyself. You had a heart you hadn't felt. Why would it hurt me?
or was it real? It was the night we had to part. We were afraid to miss the start. What did it matter? Why would it matter? And could we heal?
I was a victim of magic Apollo, catching my breath as I left on the ground. Somebody called me to follow, I followed, hearing it loud without hearing the sound.
Then all the planets fell to dust, lonely departing after us, gone after dark, long but forgotten. Oh Lord, in every element of life, love camouflaging under strife, for other matters, mind over matters, let there be more.
Maybe you'll exit to mark the sorrow, sweeping off in your eyes with eyes. It means so much more, you'll never clearer than all the white view with thine eyes. Why did fire erupt in lands around? Why did murderous animals survive? Why did we deserve to be revived? Why was any and everything alive?
Hi, it's me, your unleashed potential in music making. You know that you're never too young to sing the blues, or too old to write a love song, and you're never too much a country gal for rap, or too urban for bluegrass. So go and create music, collaborate with others, and find an output for your creativity. Try Soundtrap, your everywhere studio. Get 3 months for only 99 cents. Tap the banner to claim your offer.
Click and listen to today's top country music with Luke Bryan.
Knocking boots.
Carrie Underwood. Keith Urban. And more.
We were the jackets hanging on to a holly, two heartbeats in the moonlight. We were hanging out over the edge of the water tower skyline.
On Digster's Country Hits on Spotify.
Horns out and crank it to 11 on Rock Nation. Monster hits from Korn. Slipknot. Grandson and more. Listen now on Spotify.
Inexplicably high, inexplicably low. I think I know what I want, but I don't know where to go. And all the while it seems that I'm living in my dream. Not in the show, no, not in the now. When I was born, I raised my finger to the moving car. It crashed, it
So I assumed I had a superpower. I didn't raise that finger until I was 9. When a school boy attacked for the 25th time. Down I went, my index still up. So convinced that he was just right. Powerless to make it stop. Powerless to make it stop. Inexplicably high, inexplicably low. I think I know what I want, but I don't know where to go. And although it seems that I'm living in my dreams, no. 13, I still just about believed in God. I guess that I was pretty late to shake it up. Faulty magic whispered to the man who could mend. I tricked myself in thinking he could cure my best friend. 2 weeks in, his insides gave up. The judge can't tell why was what spring in love. Powerless to make it stop. Powerless to make it stop. Inexplicably high, inexplicably low. I think I know what I want, but I don't know where to go. And all the while it seems that I'm living in my dreams. Not in the now, no, not in the now. Now, my hands are pulling up the donkey's reins. I feel I've gone the wrong route down a dusty lane. The grass could have been greener down the first road I took. I give up my happiness just for one thing. That's to him is eating me up. The game I can't win, not against my own club. Powerless to make it stop. Powerless to make it stop. Inexplicably high, inexplicably low.
Hi.
I think I know what I want, but I don't know where to go.
Would you like a reading?
And all the while it seems that I'm living in my dream. Not in the now, not in the now, no, not in the now.
So I have
Inexplicably low. I think I know what I want, but I don't know where to go. And all the while it seems that I'm living in my dreams. Not in the now, no, not in the now. Inexplicably high, inexplicably low. I think I know what I want, but I don't know where to go. And all the while it seems that I live in my dreams. Not in the now, no, not in the now.
hello. I am doing card readings. Would you like to have your cards read? I have 3 decks. So I have my Less Vampires deck, my Find Your Light deck, and a Unicorns deck. I am listening to Lemon Demon, shamelessly.
Next the strand is setting on the white brick house with flowers and some questions for the story. All feeling out each of his vow and left the stage of time with no answers to no questions. Slowly paper facts that wanted just a taste of feeling to encode them before living. Go to that good is sadness and you'll take your place in life. You're happy. This is lovely.
So, I don't know who my other mystery viewer is, but, you know, welcome. I'm not very entertaining. All I can do is read cards. I might have a thing where I play video games while we wait for people to read for, but I have a SNES controller and that's about it.
Actor with his world renown was thinking about his last real day of silence. Was it over? Or is it just we all think that our answer isn't real? It's just a picture of a letter.
I have butternut squash soup. I bet you I'll be disliking this stream.
One secondary smile to go the extra mile to make me feel today, to make it go away. The chemistry is gone. Take it for a ride, far away from you. No longer left inside. One secondary smile to go that extra mile to make me feel today, to make me go away. The chemistry is gone. Take it for a ride, far away from you. No longer left inside. There are no secrets in the door, just a moment to enjoy. And there's something, and there's something, and there's something, and there's something next to nothing, and there's something, and there's something, but you're gone.
Yeah, sure.
Be right back, y'all.
Click and listen to all of today's hits from artists like Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello.
I love it when you call me señorita.
Billie Eilish and Justin Bieber.
I'm the bad guy.
Duh. Post Malone and more.
There's no way I can save you, 'cause I need to be saved. I'm no good at goodbyes.
On Digster's Pop Hits the Spot playlist on Spotify.
Horns out and crank it to 11 on Rock Nation. Monster hits from Korn. Slipknot. Grandson and more. Listen now on Spotify.
Godsmack is how the wind feels on the face of Mike Winfield on his way home from the bar where he works nights, the worst nights. Don't nobody tip right. And between the marriage office and the fist fights. And if another motherfucker touches Rich trying to pull him in to whisper, he ain't making it to midnight. Don't they know we got a lighter in his pocket, a matchbook in his sock, and a block full of charred skeletons closet. If they can take it out, he calls, cause he's scared of airing out the thoughts. He can taste it in his mouth, the sulfur and bitter carbon, hearing all the burning body shout. But no, that was a full lifetime ago, and nobody ever has to know. He is never told, well, except Ronald. But that don't count. He was sweet and exactly what he needed him to be at the time. Wine and candlelight and nice text at lunchtime. Why had he not called right back? Guess there just wasn't a spark. No, mustn't joke about these things. Wouldn't want to disappoint Doc Clark. So many hours on a couch. So many buried memories that take so many tears to get them out. Water had never been a friend. Hold up. Where had he seen that car before? Blue Acura dent on the left rear fender. Back again, the sensor. Deja vu. Strange things you never shake when you wake up in recovery. Suddenly noticing ashes covering his head because it's raining from the sky. Dials home on his cell phone and gets no reply. What the fuck? Where is the babysitter that he overpays? Body takes over and brain becomes disengaged. Michael is running. His house is 3 blocks away. Adrenaline compensating for changing age since the last time that he ran it. God damn it, Mike knows he gotta get home fast as he can. Looks up in the sky, glows familiar. Knows those families died with similar awnings and on and on. He keeps going. Hits the corner just as he hears the explosion. Straight come from the house. Did you get them out? Mike asking the crowd that has gathered round. Tears running down his face. There's that familiar taste. He would you think would take him to another place. Son and his baby girl at his home, and he can't believe that it's gone in a cloud of smoke. And he's choking and running forward and hoping against hope that he might find them alive and well. But he knows the results too well, and he knows that he fooled himself. And he keeps walking towards the house. Rather, what house is still left? No intention of stopping, letting the smoke take his breath. Some strong arm knocks him aside. Mike falls to the ground and cries, why won't you just let me die? Why won't you just let me die?
Somewhere at the bottom of the ocean and floating past the algae, the waves so pretty, but my body still don't make the grade, still don't make the grade. Somewhere in the basement I once had a good idea, but I can't find it. My mind is drawing blanks to fill the page. I still won't make the grade, still won't make the grade. Somewhere at the bottom of my brain, I just don't care and I don't want to, but I do anyway. I still won't make the grade, still won't make the grade. In the bedroom, half the night, the stories we'll remember are from a different head. Somewhere at the bottom of the ocean, I am floating past the algae, the waves so pretty. Still won't make the grade, 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 still won't make the grade. I'ma say I'm a soul, feel it in my bones, feel it in my bones. I'ma say I'm a soul, feel it in my bones, feel it in my toes. I'ma say I'm a soul. Say mine. I'm sick and tired of waiting. I'm sick and tired of waiting by the phone. Oh, I know Yo, oh my God, Becky, look at that motherfucker. Wrist on ice with the 46 up. Got a head full of dreams and a heart full of love, but I never made the money, so nobody gave a fuck. Friday night, what you wanna do? Solo, Halo 2, sacrifice, no more Xbox Live in the room. I'm alright, finish 40s while I'm listening to Tattoo. All the things she said, now I'm puking in the bathroom. Gone, maybe we can take it slow, slow. Ain't nobody gotta know, God knows. Put the phone back in the bag and let me get you mine. 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 We're doing fine.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God, Becky, look at that ass. Just that tall motherfucker saying don't eat glass. And you know what they say about a guy with big shoes. Insecurities and self-esteem issues. Take the price, baby, take it, baby brother, baby take. Tell your sister, tell your mother why you feeling this way. You've been working so hard till it's AM in the day. Got the 1, 5, 10, 20, fucking 100K. Hey, boy, I'm going to the smooth. Fuck with anybody, all they know. Put the funds out the trash and let me get you mine. 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 Oh, be alright.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm a saint, I'm a soul. Feel it in my bones, feel it in my bones. I'm a saint, I'm a saint, I'm a soul. Feel it in my bones, feel it in my toes. I'm a saint, I'm a saint, I'm a soul. Oh my God, Becky, look at that butt. Wrist on ice with the 40s taped up. Got a head full of dreams and a heart full of love, but I never made the money, so nobody gave a fuck. Think you funny, think you cute, think you ugly, think you stupid, think you gay, think you straight, think you special, think you human, think you changed, think you can't, think you probably should've gave up. You fucking with him now, and his name is fucking Twink. I'm good. I'm just like my phone. I'm just like my friends. I'm just like my friends. I'm just like my friends. I'm just waiting by the phone. Just waiting. Just.
I don't give a fuck.
Sometimes when I wanna run away and hide, when there's no one on my side and all my pride has disappeared, I take it off my mind and leave it all behind. Nothing left to do but try to take the leap and follow through. And that's exactly what I'll do. I know to you I don't seem very strong, but I assure you before you can find me I'm gone. So come on and catch me, you've still got a chance. But not for long, I'll be rolling place to place. Won't stop till the night breaks, although I may have crossed the line. No time to waste on you, I don't plan on slowing down. No, I'll keep on going, even if you think I'm in the wrong. Just know that although I may not forget what you do, I can get back what I say, I regret what I do, and I put something in mind and you stick to the plan that you do. to you.
I see I have a new guest.
Moving along, no, I won't settle down until I'm walking by. You can keep on around and around and around, but you will never forget it to me. And I know you think I'm crazy, but I hope that maybe now you'll see why I had to
Hello. So, how are you?
Redesign your logo.
Hello, 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 hello. It's a motherfucking pleasure. No pressure. But would you like to blow my mind and move too fast and plan our perfect lives together? Holy, 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 holy.
So,
You mean
I
to
have
tell me,
a couple of card decks I could use.
Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. My life's exciting features, they're packed inside my body. They're crammed into the balcony, they're jamming up the lobby. Falling out the window, you can see them crashing through the glass when I don't keep my lids closed. As the director flips his wrist, the stagehand in the wing has got a silver chain he grips, and when he lifts it opens up the velvet curtains of my lips. And I say, welcome to the family, welcome to the family, welcome to the family. When I look at tuition and stars, you know you're see the hell. Who the hell do you think that you are? Trying to make me believe in myself. You're like the sun in the summertime. I know you up, but what am I? I don't really want to sound like a lullaby, but if they can pick Emily is a butterfly. You know, pretty from far, pretty gross up close. Don't pity what we are, it's mostly unhideous. And I'm sitting at the bar with a beer, so cheers, come toast me. Get cozy since we're both lonely. Why don't we leave and then go see what we become when it's done, but I'm not there below, so don't ghost me. And assuming that we're in agreement that the demon that we're fighting isn't the exact same. But if we're teaming up and carrying the weight together, we can miss a bit of back pain. And if you're into it, then we can get up at the city in a minute in the fast lane. Get hitched and travel in Vegas. Maybe get rich, life is a craps game. And I take my cue from you on what you want to do by the last name. It's not so bad to be a wise kid. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Those fires in your attic that rage without permission. Some days invade your living room or break out in the kitchen. They breeze right through the building, they just show up as they please and then retreat like grown-up children. Well, how'd you like to split this hell and tell me what you've witnessed? If the price of life is hell, well, no one ever had to sell me on how nice the fire smells. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. And there's so much I've been silent on, but I'll whisper every secret to you when this mic is gone. And I know you'll listen, and I know it's different, but it gives me peace. Our missing pieces could be siblings through rough nights ain't leaving. So why the hell should we? And I say welcome to the family, welcome to the family, welcome to the family. You deserve love. You deserve love.
Hi. I am offering oracle card readings for free. But you gotta type in the chat that you want some.
Spriteway is back. That's right. More amazing songs and more lit artists suggested by you. This time around, we got hip hop, trap, R&B, Afro beats, and more. Be sure to check back every week to discover new music from these talented up-and-coming artists.
Uh-oh, that tub of ice cream is looking at you. With its swirling chocolate mixed through lush vanilla, it's okay. Go ahead and take it. Life's better when there's nothing stopping you. That's why we made Spotify Premium. No ads means your music's never interrupted. So you can keep going and going and going. Want a taste of premium for 3 months? Tap the banner to learn more. What's even better than having millions of songs at your fingertips for free? Getting thousands of the world's most loved podcasts in your earbuds too. On Spotify, you can listen to shows from the worlds of comedy, politics, entertainment, sports, business, cats. The business of cats who love sports. Just about anything your heart desires. Whatever your niche, Spotify has a podcast for you. Tap the banner to check out what's streaming right now.
How does a rope perceiving myself? All I care to do is sip on beer and chocolate and milk. Frightened more than usually, not translating. What are the boys? What is flower or tree? Majesty as I'll be riding at the wonder restlessly. Will you ever be impressed by me? Never think I've been to the darling archetype, but that's an ancient parody. My thighs are crafted holy, rolling thunder. Get the numbers, please. Every goddamn family reunion. Someone's got something to say. How'd you dare to come this way? As if I made a mistake. While they slaughter the cake.
Count your bones one by one. Lie awake at night.
I set a watch for 5 o'clock. I think of trees and rivers as I'm drifting off. I pinch my wrist I get twitched, but I remain, and so I know the rest is up to me. At night, the sunlight beats up on my shed, and here I see everything. And until the morning comes, I see it all mine. I've tried to find the time to make believe, and now I've said that as the seasons of hurry, I might forget in the day. If I never get to decide my reality, at least I see how they could be when I can find to see baby, what's for me? Time to time, my grip was slipping on to sleep. And that I had no free. But nothing in my head can help me. However, they always be. I tried to find the time to make believe. But now the sad time as the seasons and I realize you're getting between. If I never get to decide my reality, at least I see how it could be when I get round to sleeping. Dreaming, get round to sleeping. Dreaming. Oh my style, oh my grace, all I try to save my face. Oh my guts, try to spill. All my holes, try to fill. All my money been a long time spent on my drugs, on my rent, on my saving philosophy. It goes one in the bank and the rest for me. All my troubles on a burning pile, all lit up and I start to smile. If I catch fire, then I change my aim. Throw my troubles at the pearly gates.
Hello.
Lonely got the buns in the oven that you never can lay. Not far, Renaissance man sailed away and he never came back again. All my troubles on a burning pile, all lit up and I start to smile. If I catch fire, then I'll change my aim. Throw my troubles at the pearly gates. All my troubles on the burning pile, all lit up and I start to smile. If I catch fire, then I'll change my aim. Throw my troubles at the world again. All my troubles on the burning pile, all lit up and I start to smile. If I catch fire, then I'll take my turn to burn and burn and burn.
Made myself a little garden to grow myself my only friends. Got myself a brand new start. Oh no, I screwed it up again. Guess I'm staying up all night in my mind, but now I'm aside. I'm to blame for this. I hide away until the day is through. I will pay for this. We'll find a way to push the blame on you. I won't run from this. Hide away until the day is through. Can't believe my eyes this morning.
Hi. I'm assuming you're Ollie.
Not to blame for this. I hide away until the day is through. I will run from this. I'll find a way to push the blame on you.
Well, if you are Ollie, I can do a reading for you if you'd like. Hey! Hey, Ollie! Dances with Tricksters is such a fitting name for you. So, do you want a reading from the vampires? Fire and Light, which is angels, mermaids, and fairies? Or unicorns? Let me show you the covers for each of these. All right, unicorns it is. Yes! Vampires are adorable. They're really helpful, honestly. For a while, I had some miscommunication with that deck, but I don't think it meant any harm by it. I think I was just getting the hint of some weird energy off that chat.
Did you know that Spotify is available on Google Home? Now you can ask your favorite little speaker to turn itself into a big old dance party.
I'm gonna light an incense for the unicorn.
It's like having a personal DJ on call. Ask Google to play your favorite playlist. Give some love to your favorite new song.
I am going to light some lilac incense.
Tap the banner to get started with.
Thank you, Ellie. You're always a pleasure. Like, I miss you.
It's about to blow up. It's gonna be a fine swell day. Everything's gonna fall down to the ground and turn gray.
Yeah.
All of my friends, family, and animals probably going to run away.
Thank you.
But me, I'm feeling curious. I think I just might stay.
This needs to burn for like a good minute. These are wild cherry incense, or wild berries. They're really good.
All of these business suits that I just purchased.
They generate a lot of smoke.
And slip into something more reasonable.
So just like unicorns are really good at pushing us through to our best self, lilac symbolizes being pushed through like springtime essentially. So it's my opinion that this works really well with them. It also works well with vampires, believe it or not.
And I've been wondering if it's even still there.
So I just have to
and we'll figure out
envision a unicorn looking into my eyes. And that energy goes right through my heart and into this deck.
And play games while riding on it. When the sun goes down and the sky burns out, we'll never slow down. Oh, we're not going down. Now St. Helens is feeling crazy and adventurous. That's the reason that it's so special. And it takes no answers, and it gives no questions, and it makes no excuses. And it really doesn't listen, and it seems so eccentric.
So Ali, what the unicorns are saying to you is that you should be focused on friendship and really seeking your soul family. You're going to want to surround yourself with positive people and spend more time socializing. And they had a message for me in that. Abundance. Enjoy the beauty in life. Your supply is unlimited and blessings are coming to me. So that was really neat. I have my fucking trash in the frame here. I can do a 3-card spread for you if you would like. No. Here's what your card looks like, by the way.
Extra clever, perfect spirit, comes in the form of a mongoose. And I have hands, and I have feet.
Thank you. God, Goddess, Divine, Great Spirit, Great Mystery, and the Universe. Les vampires of the I ask to help Ali now with this their task.
Now it's never the what I am. I am the fifth dimension, and I'll split the atom. And if you see me, you're paralyzed.
So with this second card, it's called Immortal. And really, a lot of what it's about is breaking free of people who don't want to see you be you. People who want you to be stuck in their pressure, the pressure of peers. And what this card is about is learning to really let go of that and to navigate that while being your true self. I'm gonna look into the book for additional information. So really, as you're finding your friend group, you're going to want to remember that you're your own person. You can create your own life, and you are free from obligation. Those can fall away. And I'm going to go for a third card, just because. Thank you, God, Goddess. Of course, Taylor, you're more than welcome to have a question. Right after I finish Trickster's Here's reading. Thank you, Divine, the Universe, Great Spirit, Great Mystery, and all others. Thank you. Thank you to all of Ali's guides who bring this message today. And without further ado, here we go. So, for this card, I got a mermaid. I feel sensual is the card. And going along with this theme, you're going to want to have things around you that delight the senses. So in one of my I go to Unitarian Church, and in one of my sermons that really resonated with me through the church was that, you know, we really need silence, beauty, prayer, and breathing. Prayer can be synonymous with whatever you think is around you. The immediate divine connected to you is what you're going to want to be praying to. But this card speaks to having beauty around you and things that really engage your senses. and specifically pertaining to, your peers. So in your reading, mermaids always represent feelings. They're like the suit of cups. So really it's an emotional thing. And that was your reading. So, Taylor, what would you like a reading on, and from which deck? I have vampires, fairies, angels, and mermaids. And I have unicorns. All right, so for your question, I kind of have a moral integrity thing where I won't really predict what they're feeling for you, but what I can do is tell you where to focus and how you can focus to have the best outcome in this situation. Does that sound all right? For you, I feel drawn to the unicorn deck. Yeah, so I will pull a card that's going to give you like the best angle to focus on in the relationship. We have, in essence, energetic fields around us. And there are certain things, certain aspects that really divine is wanting us to focus on. And when we put our attention to certain things, they can really start to heal and make sense. The human body is the same way. So if you've ever heard of as above, so below, our body, so below, as above, with our mind and our health. So I'm going to pull a card now. So unicorns are actually, they're not like the easiest to work with. Some people think that unicorn work is going to be super easy, and it's a lot about believing in yourself and believing in possibilities that maybe don't seem like they're there. Like the mystical aspect of the unicorn. So this is the card that was drawn for you, and it's called Imagination. And what I think that this card is telling you to focus on is what kind of thoughts you're envisioning here that might shape your reality. So give yourself permission to dream lighthearted dreams. And
did you know that Spotify
believe that anything is possible.
For you? Every Monday, you get a fresh playlist of 30 songs based on others that you
Hi,
like.
Amy.
It's called
Of course you
Discover
can.
Weekly, and you can play it right now. But remember, the playlist changes every week, so when you hear something that picks up your ears,
Sometimes when we get into like a narrow mindset that maybe things aren't working out, it's possible that we just need to readjust ourselves.
Everywhere. With our free apps for iPhone, Android, and Windows Phone, you can take all your favorite songs, playlists, and podcasts with you.
Does that make any sense, Taylor?
Want to spin some tunes on a merry-go-round? Easy. Drop some beats standing on top of a cliff? Done. Play heavy metal in a library? Yes, but keep it down. Tap the banner to download Spotify for your phone. All for free.
I think Taylor may have gone. I can't really tell, but you're welcome. You're so very welcome. And I'm gonna pull one more card just because I feel I should for you, Taylor. These cards are always something positive. And a big theme of your readings seems to be positivity. Oh, okay. I understand. So, another mermaid came up. I feel peaceful. I'm going to read you the little excerpt and prayer in this book. It is a time of peace and tranquility. I effortlessly drift to sleep as the joy of life sweeps around me like a blanket. Let things around you bring you peace. And good things will happen.
Have to feel this way.
And when we're talking about mermaids, we're talking about our feelings. The deep waters. Waters are representative of emotional currents. You still there, Amy Bluebird? If you're still here, leave me a comment in the live chat. Thank you, vampires. Thank you, unicorns.
In this present crisis, government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the solution to our problem.
Are you unhappy, girl, in this confusing world where everything you earn is getting left to burn? If it were up to me, the living would be free, and I can give you that, and I can give you that. Take your money into empty hands and spend use your money. It'll take away your hand. started to dip the world. Does it even matter to be ourselves? Coming along, clearing from the evil and a shame. La, la, la. It's a little bit of magic to everyone, but I thought you knew me truly. Something different than we started within the world. Does it even matter to me? Because I saw you begin it. Walking the water, so soft on the rain. See what you see in this surface moment. Ladies and gentlemen, please, why don't we keep it coming back and coming back and coming back? Why don't we keep it coming back and coming back? Keep it coming back and coming back and coming back. Why don't we keep it coming back and coming back? These days it's time to the seas for opportunities again. We spend the chance setting on the title of space. Can't believe what we see. Won't be heard to the crowd. Don't we make ourselves castles every time we're around? You like how I fly up to the land outside the world. But I thought you were truly something different than we started within the world. Just doesn't even matter to me. Keep it coming back, coming back, coming back. Why don't we keep it coming back, coming back? Alone at the edge of the universe, humming a tune. We're merely dreaming we were snow.
I got it. Hi.
Are we live?
Yeah.
So things are different too.
Yeah. I did a couple readings though. For free.
Together in flight. It's now and never, or every and ever.
All right. Good night for tonight, folks.